So this life has a language. When you speak certain language, then certain thing happens. When you speak different language, different thing happens. And when I'm talking about speaking the language, it means speaking to the mind. When you're speaking those language, they are becoming your thoughts and they are converting into reality. For example, when you speak the language of what you do not prefer, then in the life what happens is what you do not prefer. And when you speak the language of what you prefer, then happens what you prefer. For example, most of the time people are focused on what they do not prefer. Let's say the example, okay, how this language should be used. For example, there's a knee pain happening, and then you start speaking, I don't prefer the knee pain is happening. Then what happens? Knee pain happens. The time you face it, there's some sensation which you recognize as knee pain, you start saying, oh, I would prefer my knees to be more stronger. Suddenly what happens? You're thinking in direction of what you prefer. Then what happens? What you prefer. For example, there's headache happening, okay, which you call as headache. So don't say that headache happening. You just say, I prefer my head to be more calmer. I prefer my head to be more relaxed. Similarly, you're having some pimples on the skin, you're having some chin hair. Don't say, I do not prefer the pimples. Oh my God, look at the pimples. Just say, I prefer a clear skin. Whenever you look yourself in the mirror, just say, I prefer clear skin. When you speak this language into the universe, that every time you speak something that goes to the brain, that becomes a thought, and every thought will convert into what? Physical reality. When you keep on speaking the language of what you prefer, what happens? What you prefer. So speak the language very consciously. Don't take it like a joke. Whatever you utter has to manifest in the physical reality. So utter it very consciously. Don't say, I have a chin hair. Say, I prefer a clear skin on my chin. Okay. Then what happens? Clear chin happens. And this way you will realize it, that everything you have manifested by speaking what you do not prefer. Imagine there was a fur of hair over here, being a woman when you have PCOS. And just because your focus is always on something what you do not prefer, you say, oh my God, I have some hair. You will see one hair will pop out. Then say, oh my God, I have one hair. You keep on saying, I have one hair. Then one more hair will come out. 3 more hair will come out. And you'll say, you will have a nice small beard over here. And it just happened just because you said what you do not prefer. And this is so powerful that you can overwrite your genetics, you can overwrite your biology. Just like being a woman, it's not possible to have a beard because you're not biologically supported by the hormones to have beard. But even though when you keep on speaking that, keep on focusing over there, you end up developing a beard. So understand the language and speak the language right, and right thing will start happening to you.